guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, thank you so much for coming over. My name is Madison. I'm so excited about today's video because I feel like a real YouTuber. I'm doing a favorites video, so it's gonna be my September favorites. When I'm filming this, it is officially August. Oof, I'm tired from night shift. When I'm filming this, it is October 1st, so we are officially in spooky season, but right now, since the month has come to an end, we're gonna talk about my September favorites. So let's dive into it. I'm just gonna go down this long list that I have. I have a list, what's new, welcome to my channel, I make list, and talk about my favorite things. So, favorite food spots. I have two. One is not really new, but I ate a lot of it in September and it's become like one of my go-to spots. It's called Keto. Girl, I'm trying a new hairstyle today and I don't really know how I feel about it. I have a lot of like, I dream of Genie vibes, but whatever.
Back to the food.
One of my favorite spots, it's called Keto Bros Pizza. Name kind of says it all, honestly. Really the only thing they serve is pizza. They have like a build your own salad, but everything is keto. And they have a bunch of vegan options too. So it's definitely like a targeted audience type of place, but it's on Uber Eats for us because it's so close and it's delicious. Ryan hates it. Everybody that's not keto hates it, but girl, I love it. It is so good. And my second place, it's in Chicago as well. It was my first time going. We went for drinks and breakfast after work one time. It's called 11 City Diner and it's by the Loop in downtown Chicago. It was such a cute place. I'll insert a couple pictures here of what the inside looks like. I got an omelet, I had some beers. It was 3 chef's kisses. So good. My favorite Chicago thing that we did this month, if you watched a couple of vlogs ago, I showed us going to a bar called Replay Bar and they did a SpongeBob theme. They have since changed the theme and it's now Parks and Rec. And I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, you've watched that show and it's so good. It's one of our favorites. And so we went a couple of days after my birthday and here's a little montage of photos. Just like with the SpongeBob one, everything was completely themed out. They had cutouts of the characters you could pose with. They had themed drinks, themed food. It was wonderful. It was amazing. A bunch of people from work came, which was so fun to get to meet like their husbands and boyfriends and just hang out with everybody. It was so much fun. My favorite baking item that I made this week, like who is she? She's a baker now. I found this recipe and again, I'll insert it here, of little keto chocolate cheesecakes. Technically it makes one big cheesecake, but I made them in muffin tins, so they're little like fat bombs, which if you're on keto, you know are really good for on the keto diet. So I made like chocolate cheesecake fat bombs and there's a second batch chilling in the fridge right now because they are that good.
Oh my god, my nose, it's just so bad.
Anyway, moving on. So while we're talking about food, my favorite drink that I have discovered this month, it's the Smirnoff Raspberry Rosé. I actually think I have a can of it in the fridge. Ah, we're out! Okay, here's the thing. I drank all of them, but I'll insert a picture right here. This is what they look like. They're amazing. My dad, lovely Mike Wyndham, shout out. He sent me a box of like variety pack Smirnoff seltzers because on keto you can drink the spiked seltzer. So he's just kind of like sending me through the rotation. Like I've had White Claw, Truly, Henry's, and now we're doing Smirnoff and I fell in love with the Raspberry Rosé. It's so good. Thanks Dad for sending that. We love when you send us stuff. I know I'm your favorite. My favorite purchase of this month was a comforter that I bought from Target. Say it with me. I'll insert a picture right here. I had a minor like freak out moment. I came home from a night shift and was really tired and was like, wow, I suddenly hate the way our entire apartment looks. But really when I boiled down to it, it was only a couple of throw pillows and the comforter. The comforter was just white and I live with a man and a dog and it gets dirty because they're gross. Love them to death. Guys are disgusting and Dogs' feet get gross and muddy, and it's hard to keep a white comforter, okay? I got this wonderful comforter, and let me tell you, it is from Target. It's a duvet cover, because we already have the duvet insert. It feels like a hotel comforter. It's like thick, but without being heavy, and it's warm without being hot, and it is amazing, and it's like textured on the front. I'm a very big patterned and color person, so I didn't want, like, our previous duvet cover was just a white thing, and it looked very aesthetically pleasing, but it's just not who I am, and I wanted something fun in there. We're getting into winter, and we're trying to avoid that doom and gloom, honey. So I got this like textured, wonderful, it's gray, so it's still a neutral, but I'm just so obsessed with it, honestly. Okay. Favorite podcast. So I know, like every other millennial, I've been really getting into podcasts lately, but my favorite this month, I've really been diving deep into them, is the Jenna Julian podcast, and it's Jenna Marbles and her boyfriend Julian. They do the podcast together. They've been doing it for years, which it's like, oops, I kind of missed out on it when it first started, but I can also like binge the crap out of it and watch a bunch of episodes. And they do fun challenges, and then they'll also talk about like serious stuff, and they're good like hour and a half chunks of video, and that's what I want from a podcast. And I've been loving it. And if you watch Jenna and Julian, you know they have like the same couple of sponsors every time. I've been watching them so much. I bought a pair of MeUndies, so like I'm invested, I'm here. Favorite movie that I saw this month. Okay, people, Brian and I go to the movies a lot, and normally it's me being like, hey, I want to watch this movie. Well, he came to me and he was like, they're showing one of my favorite movies, and it's from forever ago, and they're like showing it. The movie theater that we go to, like right now they're showing The Shining. Sometimes they'll like pick older movies and show them for like a week and then swap them out. I had never heard of this movie before. I went into it, and even Ryan was like, you're not gonna like it. But like, I'm always down for a trip to the movie, so I was like, whatever, I'm gonna get a large Diet Coke and we're gonna go watch it. I ended up loving it so much. It's Starship Troopers, and it's very much like a cult classic, like niche audience. One of those like, it's so bad, it's good, it's funny, and like, it's point for Ryan. Favorite song. Okay, so this one was kind of hard because I listen to music a lot, and a lot of times it's just like the same thing over and over and over again. So picking like a new song is hard, and I don't have a car here, so it's not like I'm like, oh, I heard that on the radio and I loved it. But if you know me at all, this won't come as a surprise to you at all. I found it in a musical, it's Beetlejuice, and I knew it was a musical and heard really good things about it, but never had listened to the music, and it is so good, it's so funny. Alex Brightman is who plays Beetlejuice, and he is so good. What his voice does with that character is so good. But my favorite song is Dead Mom from the soundtrack. It's one of those songs, honestly, tell me down below in the comments if you feel this on a personal level, because if you do, hi, we're best friends. You put your headphones in and you're like walking down the street, or you're in the car, and suddenly you're like,
I'm on Broadway / in a music video, and I'm the star, and I'm going to belt this till the neighbors complain.
It's one of those, and it's fantastic. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna talk about is my favorite app that I've discovered in the month of September, and I don't even want to hear it from the haters, but I unironically love TikTok. Like, there, I said it. Yes, there are like very cringy teenagers who are like dancing and like sticking their tongues out and like definitely gonna get pregnant in the next couple of months and ruin their lives, but I mean, that's neither here or there. It's so funny. I mean, hours I am like scrolling. So great. I can hear the haters from here, but I don't care. I live with one.
Ryan is here, but
whatever. Alright guys, that's what I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making it. I know nobody probably cares about like what I love, but this was so much fun to make, and there will definitely be more in the future because I like talking about what I like, and this is my channel, and you signed up for that, so it's your fault. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.